Hey y'all! So today we're in sunny Clermont, Florida, and we're going to stay in sunny Clermont, Florida today because let me tell you why. We are going to go over to Showcase of Citrus. Showcase of Citrus is a farm that someone made into a fun spot. Let's just say that. Fun place to be. They have animals you can pet, they have animals you can feed, they have a gigantic monster truck that you get to ride out through the swamp and all kinds of stuff all the way around the farm. And we're going to do that today. So it's going to be a fun day. I've never been there. I'm going to get to see a lot of animals. And if you don't know, I am an animal lover. So let's see what happens. I see that they have emus over there. Let me tell you something. One time, a long time ago, many, many moons ago, my brother, Bobby, decided that when we were at Alligator Farm in St. Augustine, Florida, that he was going to grab my hand and put it over to an emu to feed it. And I was just kind of tossing the stuff over there for him, you know. He puts my hand over there like all, big brothers do. Not all of them, just this one. That thing bit me so hard, y'all. It bit me so hard I had trauma from it. I'm not even kidding. So, I hope nothing bites me today. I don't think it will. But anyway, we got permission first from Showcase of Citrus to come over there and vlog. So we're so excited for that to happen. And they told us, let us know when you want to get on the monster truck and we'll get you on there. So you know what? We're going to go see what we can find today. I know it's going to be such a fun day and I can't wait. So hang in there. Okay, so we made it out to Showcase the Citrus, and I'm going to tell you, it's a really cool place. I can't wait to see what all they have in store. But, if you didn't know it, I'm a huge Farmall tractor fan, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've done seen about everything when I've seen a Farmall fly. Look at this thing up there. How crazy is that? And they've got all these monster trucks out here. There's a whole bunch of them. Look like gigantic school buses. Look at that steel wheel tractor over there. Isn't that cool? That's a spreader. I know what that is. And another thing, if you don't know, I'm a huge Bigfoot fan, and apparently they have a big old trail where you might see a Bigfoot. It is windy as all get out, so, and it's 80 degrees. Imagine that. It's January 9th today, 2026, and it's a beautiful day. Let me show you this water wheel right here. Got alligator spitting. Imagine that. He's just a spitting everywhere, isn't he? Look here. That's great. I love it. Got a dinosaur. Here's the Welcome Center. Dinosaur. Another tractor over here. We used to have a Ford. It was either an 8N or a 9N when I lived in Virginia. And that thing was something else. It was a whole lot of fun. We lived on about 40 acres of property. And ours was red and gray. But it was a great, great tractor. And the only thing I can remember about this that I did not like was if you were plowing snow off the driveway and your feet were wet, you could put your boot onto the clutch, and if you had any ice on there, that thing would slip off and hit you on the back of your calf. It would make you say some not so nice words, for sure. But it was fun to drive. And here we got a Studebaker. Look at that. and some fellas working on it. How y'all doing? What are y'all working on over there? I know one thing, it's a big radiator. Look at it. Alright, let's see. I think we've got a monster truck adventure coming, and we've got to go see what we have to do to get on one of those, and I'll let you know what it is. And I know you can feed the animals. There's some really, really cute animals out. Oh my goodness, there's a huge sulcata tortoise. I can see him. He's walking over there, y'all. Look. Isn't he cute? We'll go on the other side. Look at this piggy pig. Look at this piggy pig. He's grunting over here. Hey, buddy. Hi. How are you? You don't say. You're cute. Look at you. Oh my gosh, he's laying down here at the fence. Look how cute he is. You know how cute you are, don't you? Look at his little face. He's so sweet. So they have a capybara exhibit. Try to say that 5 times fast. Capybara or capybara, whichever way you want to say it. But he is just so cute. He got the cutest little face. And I saw down here to the right of him that there is a peacock. And when somebody says to you that person is just as proud as a peacock, hang on a second and I'm going to show you how proud this peacock is, because he's very pretty. If you don't know, they have the funniest sound that they make. And some people had some of those when I lived in Virginia, and they were something else. Hold on, he's showing off for the ladies. Hang on a second, let me turn him around. Turn it around here, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, look. Look at him, how showing off he is. He is showing off all his feathers. How cute. He turns around. Oh, there's a big sulcata tortoise in there. Oh, and some capybaras in there too. Let's see if he turns around this way so you can see all of his colors. He's trying to get a hot date. That's what's going on with him. Or as they say on Bambi, he's Twitter-pated. Alright, you're not allowed to climb on these, but I'm going to show you these tractors here. It's McCormick Deering Farmall Model H, and this is one of my favorite tractors ever. So, for all of you people who say International Harvester, yes, that is a Farmall. And then we've got a Massey Ferguson, which we also had for years. Ours was in 1963. They were from 1958 to 1964 on this particular one. In 1965 is what this is. It will show you, or this is a Massey Ferguson 65, not a 1965. Pardon that. They were built from 58 to 64. They are a bouncy tractor for sure, as are most of them. Here is a steel wheel Farmall. My brother had one of those at our house, and it sat out there for a long time. It was very rusty, and it sat there for years. This is something that you drive through a field. This is not something that you want to drive on a hard surface, because these are steel wheel tractors, and that's what they are. This is an F12. Certainly bumpy. McCormick Deering over here. Same. Big steel wheel. And we got your John Deere over here. It's a Model B. If you're a tractor fan like me, I hope somebody's a tractor fan. If you are, let me know down in the comments. This is an Oliver 60. One of our tractors was named Oliver, but it was not an Oliver. We had an Oliver and we had a Goliath, and then our Ford 8N or 9N, whichever one it was, that was named Henry. Alrighty. We got a case. Here's an Oliver 70. Here is a John Deere steel wheel. This is a case, and it says Showcase a Citrus on the side of it, and its name is Skeeter. So here's an area over here where you or your kids or anybody can come over here, and it's a gemstone mining experience. And you got to go over, you have to pay for this, but this is something that you can go do. And if you want to look at the sign, I'll take you over here really quick. It's a guaranteed strike, and this is something that you can do. And there is a water trough, and you go over here. Precious gems by the pound. See the water running through here? It's a whole big trough that you can just go along and mine your gems. You've got the little sifters down here, and that's what you use. You put your stuff in there and shake it back and forth and in the water, and you'll be able to see what kind of a haul you got. Maybe you'll find something good. Hi, little friend. You guys, they have lemurs. Hi, you're so pretty. You are. You're so pretty. Look at you. Look how pretty you are. I love your eyes. You know, it's my understanding that lemurs like different scents, and that if you give them something on their little hands, they will rub it on their tails. And then they like to go around and kind of smell that all day. So I've seen different things on TV before where people gave them perfume and they would put it on their tails. How cute is that? You guys are so funny. Look, they've got a whole thing that they can just go up here and run across this bridge and go into this other house over here. Their names are Martin and Morty. Oh, the little goats, you guys. Come here. You're so sweet. You were just talking to me. He was just talking a second ago. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness. I love baby goats. When I was a kid, true story, when I was a kid, I went to a school called Lorton Elementary School in Lorton, Virginia, and we had goats at the school, and they lived outside, and they had babies, and we got to pet them and take care of them, and they would occasionally get out, and when they would get out, they would get out on the playground, and all the kids would be running and screaming. It was so funny. And I'll never forget my friend Linda. She didn't particularly like them, and they were telling us to help grab the baby goats, and we grabbed them, and we picked the goats up. We had them under their neck and under their back legs, because we were little kids. And then the next thing you know, Linda picked one up, and it went bah, and its neck moved. She literally screamed, didn't drop the baby goat, put it on the ground, but I didn't think she was going to stop screaming for about 5 minutes. It was one of the most funny things I've ever seen in my life. I remember sitting down on the playground, holding the baby goat, just rocking back and forth and laughing because she was so afraid of it. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Oh, meet Ernesto, the blind pig. How it all began, my heroes. He's got a TikTok and an Insta, so follow him on Insta and TikTok. Oh my goodness, he was neglected, found by a staff member, Kate, realized something was wrong, came to his rescue. At first it was thought Ernesto had mud in his eyes, causing him to go blind, but he was born without sight and flat eyes. So this guy, Ernesto, lives here now. Hi, Ernesto. Aren't you so handsome? You're a handsome guy. Yes, you are. Look how handsome you are. Look at your tail just wagging. You're so cute. You're so sweet. Look at you. He keeps walking back and forth too fast. Look how cute you are. Look at that little piggy nose. Hi, little piggy nose. I don't have any treats, but I could go get you some. How about that? How about I get some treats and I come back? And Dennis is sitting on the gorilla's lap over here. It has on a gold chain that says Showcase of Citrus. Oh, don't forget this part. Alligators and snakes in the area. Stay away from the water. Do not feed the wildlife. I tell you guys all the time, if you come to Florida, don't do it. Because, let me tell you, last thing I want to hear is that somebody I know went out and got ate up by an alligator. And that's exactly what will happen. So don't do it. Well, there's a donkey over here. And a pony. And it says, use caution when feeding donkey and pony. May bite or fart. Well, oh, and there's a llama. My friend Eva and my friend Heather both love llamas. And there's a ram. I don't know, is that a ram or just a goat with horns? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But, hi friend. How's your day? How are you doing today? Are you having a lovely day? Maybe? I like your hump on your back. It's pretty cute. Look, and that's a milk cow. There's a big old milk cow over there. I love Holstein cows. I think they're so cute. Well, and there's this gigantic piggy right here. What? What did you say? Sir? You are enormous. Look how big that guy is. If you put longer legs on him, he'd be the size of that cow. Look at that llama over there. I sure hope he don't come over here and spit on me. Yeah. So here is a whole area that your kids can come and play. That gigantic King Kong back there. He's great. Look at these trees. I love big old live oaks. They're so pretty, and all the Spanish moss that's in them, that's always pretty. And there's a massive Ferguson tractor that they can actually play on. Got a swing set, a climbing area. And over here is a picture wall with Showcase of Citrus and some butterflies on it if you want to take some pictures over there. And they've got a store and some other stuff inside of there. We'll go check that out in just a minute. But for right now, something I gotta go do. Hang on. Just another sign. Danger. Do not feed or molest. Alligators cannot be tamed, and feeding them can result in their mistaking a hand for a handout. Florida law prohibits the feeding or molesting of alligators. $500 fine. Florida statute 372.667. It doesn't mean what you think it means. It just means leave the gators alone. Y'all, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Hold on a minute. Let me see. This is a big old. It's Jaws, y'all. I ain't even lying. He's enormous.
Lisa, get out of there.
Whew. That was a close one. All right. Here are some smaller orange trees for people who have not ever seen them. Oh, a minute. Let me walk up here. Just so you know, if you've never been picking oranges, and you can actually pick citrus here. But look here, y'all. There's your green orange. Here's a riper one over here. Some on the ground. The bees love those. Look at these. And speaking of that, let me tell you, I know the pollinators love this stuff. The importance literally the importance, and this is a very big thing for me, so just know that it's a big thing that I support and have for a very long time, that bees are so important to us. I know that they get in places that we don't want them to be in, and I know that we don't like particularly to be stung, and I get that. Bee stings are never any fun. I'm not highly allergic to bees, but I do have reaction to bee stings. But we have got to keep honeybee population going. If we don't, there's going to be a serious issue with food shortage. All the pollinators are important. That's what they do. They take things from here and they drop them off over here, and they help cross-pollinate things, and they help keep our food going on this planet. And that is one of the things that we need to do. We have a lot of GMOs and things right now, and you know, it's suspected that maybe some of the GMO stuff might be, you know, an issue for the pollinators, and it might be one of the reasons why they're kind of dying out, and a lot of people have honey bee hives that are dying out. But all over Florida, people have bee boxes everywhere, and I'm so excited that they have those, because you didn't see a whole lot of that left in Virginia. My mom's father used to have bee boxes, and it was a great thing to have fresh honey. It also helps you with your allergies to get local honey. You can get local honey here as well at Showcase of Citrus. So if you suffer from allergies, it helps to have a little bit of that all the time, and it helps build your immunity if you didn't know that. So things you should know. Man, they got a Bob's Big Boy in here. Imagine that. Bob's Big Boy Burgers, year 1936 to current. And they got some, remember these things, you guys? These things were something else. Oh, you can actually ride these. You remember getting on these things when you were a kid? Look, they got an alligator. They got Uncle Sam. They got a dolphin. They got Muppet Babies. You remember that show? Muppet Babies. Look. If you want to be an astronaut, you can fly on this. Or you can stand here with an astronaut. Ride in a rocket. Get out of here. Look at that. You ride on the train. I don't know if that's supposed to be Inspector Gadget. I don't think it is. I think it's maybe it's Dick Tracy, maybe it's Elliot Ness. I don't know. Might be Melvin Purvis, G-Man. Not sure. Of course, Dennis has to mock this guy.
Oh. What do you see?
Bigfoot and the Blues Brothers. Alright, they got all kinds of stuff in here. Yeah, Chip and Dale and Calvin, Simon and Theodore. Oh, look at this guy. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Well, be forewarned. I'm assuming that with the amount of people that are here today, and there's a pretty good amount of people, you have to check in really early for the monster truck. And today, the next one is not until 4 o'clock. And unfortunately, we are not going to be here at 4 o'clock. So, I guess we'll have to come back another time and check it out another day with the monster truck. But we'll definitely do that. Oh, hey. And look. Here's Jake and Elwood. Just so you know. Let me see you shake a tail, fella. I love them. Blues Brothers are the best. If you've never seen the Blues Brothers movie, you should totally see that. Okay, so if you come out here and check out the ceiling, there are every kind of Tonka truck and pedal car and all kinds of good stuff up there. Imagine all of that. My goodness gracious me. Hey, they got a hot dog mobile. If you don't know anything about the guy named James that is hot dogs at Disney. Go on to Instagram and look up hot dogs at Disney. That is my best buddy, James. And oh, look here, there's another farmal. And there is a horsey. It says, please do not climb on our horse. Here are some desks that, like what I used to use when I was in school. Imagine that. Okay, so we got a frozen yogurt, and they actually have Dole Whip. And it's got pineapple. They have orange, and this is just a regular vanilla frozen yogurt. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's sit this over here. See what we can do with it. I know what I'm gonna do with it. Let's try it out. You guys, frozen yogurt's frozen yogurt. This is delicious. It's really good. Alright. What about you?
I got pineapple Dole Whip. You can't go wrong with Dole Whip.
No, definitely not. Yummy.
It's very good.
Yummy, yummy.
Very good.
It's so icy. It's the same exact thing that you get at Disney. Same stuff. Just with a little more relaxed environment. So I'm gonna enjoy this. So I think what happened today was, it wasn't that there was a whole lot of people here today, it was that there's not a lot of people here today, and they don't have enough to fill up several trucks. These trucks are really big, so they're only doing one run today, is what I understand. So I'm assuming that they just do that at the end of the day, and that it will probably fill up by the end of the day. So we'll see what happens, but we're not going to be able to stay here that late. I just wanted to say that my mamaw had a sink like this when I was a little kid, and we used to get in it, but it wasn't like the dish drainer sides like this, so the whole thing was this long. I used to take a bath in that thing. So we're right here by the gem mining station, and over here is a little sign that says Florida's original coconut weather station that showcases citrus. When the coconut is dry, sun shining. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's underwater, it's flooding. If it's invisible, it's foggy. If it's swinging, it's windy. If it's missing, it's a hurricane. Ain't that the truth? You guys. Hi, little donkey friend. Hi, little donkey friend. Oh, he wanted a banana. You want an apple? You want an apple? Okay, let me get to your mouth here. Oh, wait a minute, little friend. Here, little friend. You don't have to do all that noise here. It's right here. Oh, you don't like apples. Oh, the donkey says he wants apples. Okay. Do you want a banana? Is that what you want? Do you want a banana? Yeah? You want that? Okay. You like that good stuff? We're waiting on the tortoise to come around here. Oh, you're being so polite over here. How about a carrot? Would you like a carrot? No? You want the carrot. Oh, goodness, you dropped it. Let's see. Do you want the carrot? I will give you one. It's okay, baby. Here. There you go. There you go. Oh, there it is. Look at these turkeys. The male peacock is out here doing his mating dance again for the ladies. She's getting up and moving around, so he's gonna show off for her. He's been doing his whole mating dance, shaking his tail feathers. Let's see if he turns around. He'll turn around. Turn around. Ah! Hang on, let's see. Let's see if we can see him from over here. Oh boy, oh look. Look, you guys. Oh, he turned around for the other one. He is gorgeous. He's really showing off. You know, for those of you who don't know, my husband Dennis used to sing in a band. He sang in a band called Borrowed Time Band in Virginia for about 21 years or so. That's how I met him. He was strutting around on stage like this peacock. And I thought, oh, he's cute. All these years later, this is the kind of stuff he does too, just like this. Struts his feathers. Look how pretty. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Look at his gorgeous feathers. And he's shaking them for her. Look. Oh, and she's showing off over here with her behind too. I think we're gonna, oh, we're about to have, look at that. We're about to have some baby peacocks right here. Look at this. This is some kind of country girl. Shake it for him. Look at that. All right, your turn. Show out, brother. Show out, brother. Look at him. He's like, hey, here I come, girl. These are so funny. It's so funny. You know what? We're not any different than these birds. It's just different ways. We're going to leave these two alone. I think they're about to have a little romantic evening. Okay. Is that tasty? You like the carrots? Oh, Mr. Llama? Llama? Hi, Mama Llama. Do you want a carrot? You would love a carrot with your cute little lips? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I like your crunching. Is it good? Yeah? Oh yeah, the big pig. He's so starving to death. Look at the llama. The llama's like, hey, come back here. Oh, a big pig. Dennis is scared to feed him. We got some goats over here too, you know. Can you bring me that bucket, sir? We got tons of carrots. And some other things. All right, come here. Here, llama, I'll give you another one because you got a cute face. You got cute face and cute eyelashes. Hi, Piggy Pig. You were sleeping earlier. What? Let's see. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Oh. All right. You're so cute. I like your lips. Your lips are cute. So are your eyelashes.
Oh.
Who does them? Oh,
You look like Youngblood.
the big pig. Oh, gotta be careful. He's giant. He's giant. I bet he's probably about 500 pounds, if I had to guess. He's pretty big. He's a big guy. Goodness gracious. Oh, the goat wants some. Let's give the goat a little something. Little goat friend, you want a carrot, little goat friend? Is it good? Little ASMR there. Come here. Come here, big goat. Come here, big goat. Come here, big guy. Oh, you already had some. Goaty, goaty, goat. Goaty, goaty, goat. Come here. No. Goaty, goaty, goat. Yes, you're so hungry. You too? Goodness, let's see what we got. Come here. I'll come up here. You guys look so hungry. Let me have a carrot, see if I can get some to this other goat over here. The big black goat. He doesn't want anything. Or he can't get anything. Come here, goat friend. There you go. Everybody else keeps pushing you out of the way. You should use those horns on this big pig right here, because he's a big dude. I guess the milk cow doesn't want anything. Guess we'll see. Come here, guys. What do you think? The llama. Dennis says his eyes look like Youngblood, like he's got stuff on it. Come here, llama. Come here, little llama friend. Come on, I'll give it to you. There you go. Hi, cow. I see your teeth. Your teeth are smiling. Be very careful. Thank you. You're so very sweet. You're just... This other little goat down here, it's not getting anything. It's being so nice and sweet and quiet. Hi, little friend. I'll give you another one. You're so sweet. Okay. Well, did you drop him a bunch? The llama's like, can I please have some more, sir? Please, can I have some more? Look at his little floofy tail. He's got a little floofy tail. Yummy, yummy. He does have young blood eyeliner, doesn't he? And this guy, I saw a movie one time called The Witch with a goat named Black Phillip. And that's kind of what this goat looks like. Except for Black Phillip was all black. He didn't have the brown on the back like that. But crazy movie for sure. Okay. All right. We're almost done with our bucket of goodies for all of the animals, and Dennis is throwing goodies to the cow over here. Oh wait, let's see what the cow does. Hi, cow. You're so sweet. Look how cute you are. Did you just realize that we had goodies over here? Goodness. Excuse me, sir. What? he's banging his horns on the fence. That's so funny. Glad my fingers weren't in there. Okay, so like I said, we are done for the day here today. We had a whole lot of fun. We did a lot more than what I videoed. I'm sorry we missed the monster truck today. I was really looking forward to doing that. And if you want to have a capybara experience, you pay $15 and it's 15 minutes. You go in the capybara and there is a big tortoise in there. We couldn't get to the other tortoise. He kept staying on the other side for some reason. And that's what he did. But, you know, we'll come back and we'll do those experiences another day, and we'll check out the truck another day, and that's what we're gonna do. And I had so much fun. I can't tell you how much fun. You don't pay anything to come in here. You only pay for experiences and for buckets of food. The big, huge bucket that we got was $25, and every animal in here can eat it. So if you want to, you know, spend time giving animals food during the day, I suggest getting that one and doing that. You can come here and hang out at the picnic tables. You can go hang out at a gazebo down from right there by where the big shark was at. And that's available. So it's really beautiful out today, and we've had a really good time. And with all that being said, just remember, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're loved, you're worthy, you're so worthy. Like I said, you're loved so much. Guess what? I love you. Okay, bye.